Welcome to Untitled Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Cancer for the month of June, end of May, June. So we're in the sign of Gemini and the element is air. So it's all about communication, ideas, anything to do with the mind. Very sort of moody, windy, can sort of throw up lots of different disruptions as well. You are in your 12th house, Cancer. So it's the house of secrets. It's where you literally go underground. It's very in a time of a lot of intuition coming through, dreams, but things have it's great significance this month, especially from the other world, from the unseen world that we live in harmony with, the seen world and the unseen world. So don't worry too much if you don't really feel like sharing and caring this month. It's sort of all about just going into that different space for you and being intuitive. Water signs, you won't mind it at all. The energy around is your card Cancer, so it's all about emotional discipline this month. So how apt is that to have your own Chariot card, which is the card of travel as well, can come in. Maybe dreams or intuits about traveling or where you want to go or something really in that sort of realm coming through this month for you. But it's very much a great card for you because it's your home card. So where you are right now, Cancer, we have the King of Cups. So this here, it comes in very much an emotional, this is a male influence card. Water sign as well, so he's a Cancerian, Scorpio or Pisces, but I believe this one is more about the Scorpio type of male. The yeah, you've got to sort of dig really deep and dive really deep with this influence, this male influence here, because a lot of things are hidden and very hidden, tightly away, squirreled away somewhere, and especially emotion. So it seems like he's sort of in a block of ice really, or his emotions are just contained in a block of ice. He is in fact the wounded healer, they call him in the ancient tarot. He was the wounded healer, the musician. He was always healing everybody else because he had experienced great pain himself. So he was qualified. So if that person or that energy is around you, well, embrace that and just this is how you Cancerians know how to treat this kind of a energy, because it's very similar to you and familiar. The lesson, the influence we have is new beginnings with the Fool. So this will radiate throughout the whole reading and have resonance with all the other cards. The Fool is new beginnings, new journeys, starting anew. Next month you'll be, or next phase you'll be in your first house of the spotlight. So it's all about this sort of new things coming up for you, new chapters, new books in fact. So let's see what was going on in May, April, May for you. And we had strength, so very much about awareness, self-awareness. Also, strength can often come along when we sort of really have to sort of assess our own self-awareness of other people or people around us that we sort of think, oh, they're not very self-aware, they don't really think much about others, it's all about themselves. It's also, this card, big card, it can also talk about trigger points for anger for you as well, where you know you just kind of, and we've all got a bit of that in us, where certain things can just really boil to the surface and we don't kind of know how to manage it. But with emotional discipline, with your own Cancerian energies, you can, I think most Cancers can manage that. So all about that self-awareness coming through, and also looking around you and in your environment about that self-awareness and what it means to the people in your community, wherever that is. Recent influences, we have decisions to be made with the Two of Coins. It's all about making a decision and maybe doing two jobs, wearing two hats, being the boss at work and also doing something else, or having, you know, having a pastime that's a hobby that you're considering later on to become a money earner, all that kind of decisions to make. It's the card of the juggler too, so sort of says things are going along quite well with you. You're managing to balance and juggle everything really well. The lesson you'll be learning. And we have the Scorpio death card, so transformation, transforming yourself, really dredging down and looking at what's going on for you. Very apt at the moment for you in your 12th house too, sort of looking at all the things that are at the bottom of the ocean, more or less, and the transformation that you self-directed, you want to sort of change certain things about your behaviours or things going on for you, and so that you can kind of knock it on the head for once and for all and just move through with your transformation, which I believe is already happening for you. Near future, so the first week of June, we have the Queen of Swords, so very much that air energy. She's very, she can come across as quite a bitter sort of air woman. Very, as you can see, she's got swords and she's well armed, this woman. You could come across her in the workplace. It could be even your mother or somebody like that who can come across quite brutal, really. But it's all about clarity with her. So if you come across this woman, you know, and knowing the Cancerians, you'll know how to manage her very well. Other signs, not so much. They'll probably engage in a bit of a battle with her, but you know better. Okay, what's happening you're not realising, and we have the Two of Swords. You have a decision to make that you're sort of umming and ahhing about. You need to make it. It's a weak card, so it's not a massive decision, but just make it and move on. And if it has got anything to do with this woman, you just make your decision and move on. Don't be afraid of repercussions, because you can, you know, fight your own corner very strongly, Cancer. Don't, as you well know. How others see you. We have standing up for yourself. So there is a situation coming on that you're thinking, oh, I can't say anything, you have to do it. Other people see you just say, no, stand up and just get it over and done with. Once you confront people, usually head on, they'll disappear and dissipate. Oh, I didn't mean it. But, you know, if they think they can push you around, they'll keep doing it. So very much about standing up for yourself this next 4 weeks. Don't let people, especially maybe this energy, this Queen of Swords, don't let her get the better of you. Positive feelings, what you're feeling positive about. And this King of Coins, so very much a mentor type of person coming through, maybe your boss or maybe someone you really respect in the workplace. He's got to where he is by sheer hard work and years of it. He's not a Johnny-come-lately. He's quite a solid person. You're feeling very positive about him and his energy. It's really nice too, and especially if he's like a boss, or it can be your father figure, of course, as well. That is really important, but he's very much a mainstay for you this month, that kind of energy, feeling, you know, that you're dealing with someone or you're respecting someone that's very sort of worthy of where they are in their place in the world. The final outcome, and we have the Three of Coins, so very much a spiritual learning card, but it's also the card of working well with others, doing really well, having a very solid platform to work off. You're doing well, you're rising through the ranks, you're just great. Other people really like working with you. The spiritual lesson is, with this one, it's, are you the teacher or the student this time? Which role are you going to be in by the time we come into your birthday month, about the 19th to 25th of June, when we come into Cancer? You need to sort of be working out where are you learning or are you teaching? What is your role coming up to your birthday? Very interesting card too, very spiritually laden as well. Let's see your message. And we have the beautiful karma. The more you practice karma, the more you will discover that you are the master of your own fortune and the creator of your own destiny. In its simplest form, karma implies cause and effect, Karma can give you the courage to look deeper into your past actions and take full responsibility for life as it is unfolding, knowing that you planted the karmic seeds in the past. Flowers and weeds, fortunate or unfortunate, they are all there with you. So very much in turn with your 12th house and karma, and you know, everything is exactly as it should be. So enjoy your 12th house of secrets and delving into all matters spiritual, and we'll talk to you next month when it's you are in the spotlight. Thank you for listening, Cancer.